Okay, so good night. So today we're doing presentation for lesson plan for literacy lesson plan. So I am Nancy Gomez and my peers, Katie and Debbie. This is for second grade, and this estimate for 45 to 55 minutes, the lesson. So the subject is going to be all about cycles and bugs and bees. Central focus is to learn about the metamorphosis of various insects, and will allow to students to practice spelling words using upper and lowercase punctuation. Academic learning standards, there's some right there, so you guys can read it a little bit. So the learning target is going to be content target. The students will be able to demonstrate their knowledge of various bugs and connecting with material through a writing journal. Language target is going to be students will use the 5-sentence paragraph format using proper indentation in all the points that we have right there.
Mm-hmm.
And success, how do you say it?
Success criteria. Mm-hmm.
The students can share information about bugs, bees. Students can share information about metamorphosis. Students will know the meaning of a life cycle. Essential questions. So the essential question for a students should be able to explain the importance of bugs and bees, their habit and life cycles. What is a metamorphosis? Why bees die when they sting? When to use uppercase and letters? When to use punctuation in a sentence? And I think it's Katie's turn.
Yes. So the assessments to monitor the students' learning, we have diagnostic assessments. What are some of the things the students know already about bugs and bees? What are some of the things the students would like to know about bugs and bees? We will ask when should the students use uppercase and capital letters, and when they should use a period in a sentence, and we can help evaluate to see if they are familiar with that punctuation. Formative, we'll ask them about bugs and bees and then write their answers in a KWL chart, write a diary daily about bugs and bees. We'll sit the students in pairs or groups and critique each other's work. They will also color and read books or handouts about bugs and bees, and they can take them home and read to their siblings and other family members. Students will make their own books about bugs and bees with complete sentences using the capital letters, correct spacing and punctuation. And we'll have a rubric for the students to review to make sure that they know all the requirements and that they are meeting those requirements. And then the summative presentation, students will be asked what they know about bugs and bees. Students will identify the vocab words and their meaning. They'll be asked to read one entry in their journal and describe the picture that goes along with it. Students will not be graded on this exercise and may not share. The goal is to make them feel comfortable, praise their efforts, and always encourage them to do their best. And students will be able to talk about their favorite bug or bee and express to each other why they like it the best. And at the end of the week, the diaries will be on a table for others to view.
So some of the strategies for diverse learners is to make sure to check in on diverse learners frequently and have the parent assist one-on-one. This is also a great time to enlist the help of volunteers to enhance their learning experience. And students will use the help of technology to read books about bees and bugs to learn about their life cycle. And students will learn about their life cycle in groups or pairs. Students will have some insects in class and an incubator to view, discuss within a group. And students will each have a card with information about the bug bee and will be able to turn and talk to classmates. Students will share in class what they've learned about the bug or bee, but that's not required. Some students are shy and you know, others are social butterflies. So students will pair share about the most important thing they liked about the lesson. And then there's some culturally responsive teaching, and there's some books here. And some of the things you should do with that is speak in English and Spanish, or use an interpreter when possible, and promote respect for students' differences. Draw on various cultures within your classroom. The lesson will focus on important information about the bug bee, and students will share with each other. Students will use computers to research more information about the animals, then pair group talk in order to understand the meaning. Materials needed: computer, list of books, list of vocabulary words, rubrics, paper and various colored pencils, crayons, stapler, bug catcher kit. And then technology needed: ebooks, videos, overhead projector, lesson vocabulary. So millipedes, roly-polies, ladybugs, ants, worms, butterflies, beetles, bees, life cycle, metamorphosis, honey, and habitat. And it looks like actually there's, I'm not sure, there must be a page that may be missing in this, but at this point, I'm not sure how to correct that. So we're going to go ahead and end the lesson, and then we'll just kind of go from there. But we'll end the presentation at this time, and I hope you have a good day, and thank you for watching.